Science of last week's party, number 11. Go!
This is the science of last week's party. It is a pseudo-scientific study.
Absolutely. Wonderfully said, Rajeev. Let's talk a little bit about parties. What is a party? There's a lot of really great definitions. For the purpose of this particular experiment, we're going to be using a social gathering, especially for pleasure or amusement.
Though we feel it important to note that freedictionary.com and no other source felt the need to include an act of intercourse. As in, I had a party and now she's pregnant. Which we feel is both a spurious and questionable definition, but perhaps one that goes most to the heart of what a party is.
Absolutely. Really well said, Rajeev. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Let's talk about ethanol or alcohol. All right, ethanol, people, is a drug, okay? And it has a lot of negative health effects, including impaired memory, which we've all experienced, liver damage, and chronic gastritis.
However, it can also impair judgment, leading to rash or impulsive decisions, thus facilitating
Absolutely. As we can see here, this is a graph.
Next slide, please.
Next slide, please. Great. This is a section of the house that was primarily dedicated to imbibation, or colloquial in layperson's terms, drinking. And you can see that subject A is consuming ethanol. Ethanol in nature is found in many forms. This is ethanol in its beer form.
We can see the effects of alcohol clearly through his sunken eyes and also his fascination with the dangerously cheesy Cheetos across from his gaze. As with salmon or other spawning creatures, events like parties appear to be associated with congregational mating.
You are absolutely right. Well said, Rajeev. Let's take a look. It doesn't look like this interaction is actually going to end in any kind of mating based on the reserved body stance. We can see the arm across here. Reserved body stance from the female. However, it has been documented that ethanol does improve the chances of procreation in humans. So, we are rooting for you, subject D. Good luck. Great, we see, oh wow, this is something different, guys. This is something, wait, okay. We see that all of the subjects are actually focusing in on a central powerful stimuli.
Subject C is an adorable wiener dog. We see a game of flip cup already in progress. It is suggested that human cleverness is found in the game of flip cup. It's a signal of genetic resistance against parasites and pathogens.
Absolutely. We know, did you guys know that the human brain is very susceptible to pathogens? I didn't before I did this. It is actually well known and documented that pathogens in childhood have actually impaired nearly hundreds of millions of Americans alone. Isn't that sad? Yeah.
The subjects are still in the heat of competition.
Absolutely. Oh, here. That's me being a drunk asshole. Mary, will you please distract him? There. Be distracted by the wiener dog.
Adorable. Simply adorable. Let's get back to the Aha! The females have defeated the males in competition. This confirms Smith and Johnson's 1991 hypothesis: girls rule and boys drool.
Well said. It's an important hypothesis. Which brings us to our own conclusions, which are...
Party rule!
Party rule! Thanks, Jared!